Right boys, you all know what we're here to do, water crossing. Has anybody here conducted any form of water crossing before or know the principles? Anybody?
No.
Some of us have done it last Wednesday.
Downing, run me through what you know, mate. So,
01 Bravo, this is 1-1, message over.
To our north, we get to the break in the woods and we see this water crossing. What are our first actions?
1-1, this is 10 Bravo, send message up.
Obstacle ahead.
You guys just hold it. We just got to the vehicle here. We're just about to attach the tyre. Do you want us to bring the vehicle back or just leave it where it is? Over.
To provide security on this side, both down that way and this way.
Roger that, out.
After that, everyone will cross as a normal obstacle crossing, and then on the other side, security will be set up, and then the two guys over here will go across.
Yeah, more or less spot on, darling. So as you heard then, boys, once you approach water crossing, once you've identified it, most important thing at the moment, boys, is that you're going to be going static for quite a while you actually complete the water crossing, because it does take quite a while to do this obstacle. So you've immediately got to start thinking, boys, especially to ICs and section commanders, how you are going to do this water crossing. So your options are maybe try and identify a different route if you don't want to go static, if you've got threat of IDF. But if it comes to the point where you decide you're going to do this crossing, if it's going to be quite a long move, or it's affecting your plan, so you're having to divert off your proven route with ops, make sure that message gets sent up to the signaller that what you are doing, how you're conducting it, and then you'll get clearance to do it, or denial if there are waterborne craft in the area that the enemy are utilising. But as Darlin said, yeah, you'd initially set up some flank protection, looking down both sides of the river and also forward, to make sure that you are all protected while crossing this river. So can anybody tell me the minimum amount of men we need on the embarking bank, which is the one we're starting out, the one we're leaving from?
Two.
Yeah, two minimum, gents. Two minimum. So that they're actually wanting to cover, lads, to your front and to your rear, so up and down the river. And those arcs should also slightly extend onto the bank. Ideally, if you've got full section, lads, you really want 3 people getting eyes on. You want one watching upstream, one watching downstream, and then another bloke watching cross stream, especially when the first fucking bloke's going across. So the way you'd set this up, who are your gunners who we got? We've got Kuna, and we have...
That's it.
Just Kuna.
Nobody else.
Right, okay, lads. Right, so Kuna, because you've got the Jinpei, you want to be watching direction, which the biggest threat is perceived to come from, so, that the enemy flat, supposed enemy flat is where you want to be watching. You also want to remain in some sort of cover. You don't want to just fucking lie on the beach in your MTP out in the open. So you'd probably position yourself, if I was you, somewhere like this, just under the fucking, in the tree line, next to a tree, watching, let's say, the enemy fucking supposed south-southeast. So that's where you want to be looking. That's good to me, mate. Hikaru, let's have you as the other bloke, and you want to be doing a very similar thing. You want to be watching the other fucking flank, so you're downstream. Get a nice bit of cover. Let's see you select it. Yeah, that's fucking good to me, mate. Right, gents. Can anybody think of a good fucking formation that we want to be in while we are crossing this? So while there's a block out swimming, where should the rest of the fucking section be? And what do you think they should be in?
Column.
Who said that?
ARD, me.
Yeah, darling. You can either, it's up to section commander's discretion, mate, but you're definitely going to want some sort of fucking all-round protection, aren't you? There are 2 ways you can do it. You can either form, fucking standard ARD in a half-moon shape, and running the lads from the right-hand side of it, so over here, this bloke will go first, and then the bloke that's watching his arc to his right, he'll go second, and you just follow on until you get to the last 2 remaining blokes. Obviously, the last man who's not on fucking ARD lets the blokes that providing cover know that the half moon is now fucking moving off. The other way you can do it, lads, is literally just an extended herringbone. So you all fucking lay up in a fucking herringbone formation. Make sure you're prone at this point as well, lads, because if you're the last man you're going to be waiting there for fucking quite a while, so go prone, no need to crouch.
1-1, message over.
So, we've established what we're going to do. Let's say we are going to go for the herringbone approach. So if everybody can form a herringbone, facing,
Wait out
obviously,
for
your front man forward, rear man rear, and everyone else just herringbone behind them,
forward
please.
leech.
Would you set it up here, do you reckon? Would you set it
No,
up on the
no,
beach?
No,
In the woods.
Come on lads, think of cover, yeah? Look how exposed you'd be on here. Look at all that nice fucking
Point
area
man,
you've got to
point man,
camo up.
like you here, please. Just here. Because obviously you need to be watching your front, you don't want to be too deep. Right, so everyone just off on point, man. You can space out a little bit more, boys. You don't need to be proper close herringbone. Just give a little bit of spacing.
This is 1-0, 1-0 Bravo, this is 1-1, message over.
1-1, this is 10 Bravo, send message go.
Right, Darwin,
We've patched
what's
vehicle
your
up,
net
the
that you're
vehicle's
operating on
just
PRR,
lost
mate?
out on the second tyre, we're towing the vehicle now, back in out
Squad
of
net is 1-1-3.
our contact,
1-1-3.
over.
Roger that, out.
What's your frequency, mate, on short range?
113.
113, sweet. Sorry, mate, I couldn't hear you, man. One way
No worries.
Right, gents, the rest of this training will be covered over short range due to obviously fucking spacing. So now, lads, can I have my both fucking up and down protection on this street, please? You've identified the obstacle. Let's say that it's gone through the section commander up the chain. It's been reported. So can the Jimper and the, let's say, fucking mini-me please get in position?
We have no LMG.
Yeah, just someone step in for the LMG. Yeah, sweet, that'll do. Right, so now boys, we're going to go through a run-through of how we do it. So, wait a couple of, let's say, 30-second soak period once the gunners are in place, and then Jimpy gunner, I want you to send it back over the net. Say, section commander, yeah, it's the Jimpy gunner. Looks good to me, mate. Let's get going. Section commander, it's GMPG gunner, area looks secure, over. Right, so the first man knows it's fucking more or less time to move. He's going to get told by the section commander, right mate, let's fucking go. So, Dowling, you're first man. You just want to check you've got everything, mate, so quick fucking, little check your weapons raised, and you're good to go. You are now, mate, just going to fucking sprint out into the fucking water and get across as fucking fast as you can. Once you're on the other side, you want to run to the nearest bit of cover that's in the tree line, and then you just want to watch your front, mate. Just fucking look down at the front. What we want now, boys, is a little bit of a soak period. 2 minutes way out. 1-1 Alpha, this is 1-1 Bravo. I'm currently teaching a lesson, mate. Is it urgent or can it wait? Over.
Oh, I can wait, over. We're just turning around saying that we've got the vehicle picking up and moving back. Over.
Yeah, roger that, mate, out. Yeah, sorry boys. Right, so the first man wants to fucking get over there as fucking quick as he can, get onto the side of the bank, take cover and watch his direct front, because that is where, the most danger is going to present itself, because we've got left and right covered, but there's no one up front. You want to allow a little bit of a soak period here as well, so another 30-second soak period. Just make sure you can see no fucking movement, let him get a good scan on the ground. What we'd like to see here, lads, is the point man, which in fact it is in this case Darling, going over there, getting some fucking view in depth and making sure everything's good. Once he thinks it's all sound, he will send back over the net, something along the lines of, doesn't have to be exactly this. Yeah, section commander, it's good over here, mate, start sending them. So then we'd obviously do it one by one. Never, ever fucking go like 2-3 men in the fucking water at once, boys, because you are sitting ducks. That's weapon systems out of using it. 3 blocks in the water, it's no fucking good. So let's run through it now. Darling, you've just got the message that the fucking arc's clear. Your section commander's happy for you to go. Let's do it.
Alright, move.
You're Alpha, I just heard the Fox sound just lost both its front tires. Can you confirm that?
0 Bravo, I'm not on site there, mate. I can check Zeus really fast, but I'll relay it on there.
Disregard, sorry, I was aiming for 1-1.
Lads, if you can't see what's happening now, basically the point man is now swimming across the river. He's not even halfway yet, it does take quite a while. So, yeah, it is a bit of a waiting game, lads, but remember, do not switch off. Do not switch off, you need to be watching your acts at all times.
Section IC is 2 ICs, well, just about every one of you. If you're watching him go across now, you need to just sort of be paying attention to how long it actually is taking. You know what Arma 3 is like, lads, you know what the physics are like. You need to take note of that, especially if and when you have to do this in the next deployment. Right?
Might as well keep running through the TTPs on the other side while we're waiting, gents. So when he gets on the fucking other side of the river, what he wants to do is obviously, as we run through, you know, have a little soak period, guys on, get behind a bit of cover. Once he's happy, lads, the second man will go. Now, your job, second man, is when you get over there, just fucking give him a little nudge, don't have to be over the edge, just to say, yeah, I'm here, mate. And then you will effectively do what these two blokes are doing on our side, so what the gunner's doing. You're now watching flanks, are you? Once you two are in place, send the next block over, you just keep running through, lads. Once the whole section, well, once the last man goes out of the stick, out of the herringbone formation, remember to let at least one of the gunners know, and then the gunners can fucking come across.
I believe I'll be ready for the next section in approximately 5 minutes. Over.
Right, Section Commander, situation looks clear.
Right, good, so we've got that over the net now, so we know it's time to go. So yeah, that's it.
As soon as we can. 05.
Right, lads that are in herringbone, please push forward now, non-tactically to the bank, just so you can observe what's going on, because I'm not going to fucking send you all over, because it'll fucking take ages. But this is literally how long it does take, boys. You know, it's quite a fucking long, drawn-out event. So you've got, and you can see how slow you're swimming. So points to note then, gentlemen, you never send more than fucking 2 across at once, because look how fucking vulnerable it is. Can you imagine having 2 blocks in water? And if you get brass up there, boys, you're as good as dead eye. You're just gonna float off downstream, and brown envelope's gonna fucking turn up at your door with 2 fucking military men saying sorry, your fucking lad drowned. So yeah, that's it. We never send 2 more blocks over. And the gunners play a vital role in water crossings. Up to the section commander's discretion, lads. You can send one of your gunners over second, so you've got, you know, a bit more firepower over there. It's all down to how the section commander wants to do it. Remember, these rules, they're on the hard and fast when it comes to TTPs, so as long as you've got some form of protection of both sides of the fucking river when the main body's crossing, then you should be alright, gents. But where you place your men is up to the section commander. Once you've cleared this obstacle, lads, remember that it needs to be sent back up the chain. So once you're over there, you know our defence, you've done your head counts to IC, and you're happy that everyone's fucking good to go. The section commander should be sending a little quick fucking sit rep, or just an update to the platoon signaller to let them know that everyone's crossed out alright. Right, lads that are on the other side of the bank that have crossed, can you please cross back to us? Don't have to do it tactically, just get over here. Right, so has anybody got any questions about river crossing?
What's the rear security like?
The rear security, mate, is, you know, just the same as obviously you're in herringbone or our defence, so they're always fucking watching that. You've at least got one man watching the rear, but because you've just come from that way, you're pretty sure that it's safe, unless you think it's not safe, and then your section commander would probably call a snap ambush before you do that. And a snap ambush, lads, for the user that don't know, is where just before you're about to cross somewhere, or you do think you're being followed, all you do is lay in fucking flat line, 2 men watch the front, and the rest of the section watch the rear where you've just come from, if you genuinely think you're being followed. But yeah, rear protection is no different to anything else. Just because you're crossing water doesn't mean there's an increased threat from the rear, unless you've got information to suggest otherwise.
Roger that.